Hello, and welcome back. And that's the cat. It's been a long time since we've streamed, so we're back at it. Back in Gran Turismo 7. Let's get to it. This is the Mature Racing Club's. This is the Endurance League, so it's an hour race, so 20-minute qualifying, hour race. So it's about keeping it consistent. So we also know that there will be weather in some of the races, not in tonight's race, but next week there will. And this is post the patch that went up only yesterday, was it? Yeah, I think it was yesterday the patch went up. So I have to say, has changed a few things. Tyre wear has got a bit more aggressive, but also damage. Like we run this on light damage, but literally you clip one of these walls, you're gonna have damage, and it will last for a while. So gotta be careful with just keeping the car under control, making sure we don't clip any walls, because it's gonna be quite the penalty really. Even skimming a wall can cause issues. So down we come. Long left-handed corner. I think the corners like this are going to be a killer on the tyres here tonight. Mate. So qualifying's 20 minutes. Let's just try and get a half decent lap in. Been a long time since we've streamed, so it's nice to be back. Couldn't really stream a lot of times because Gran Turismo is just not in a online playable state for league racing really at the moment. It's definitely got better over the last few weeks, and I think this is the first real try of let's see if we can do league racing on Gran Turismo 7 like we used to do on GT Sport. Right, let's wind it up for a first qualifying lap. I think people might be able to clip a 2-minute 17 round here. I am not going to be able to do a 2:17. Oh, deep into first turn. And I have to say, I am not a fan of St. Croix, wherever we are. It's a track that I've never really gone on with. I've never gone with it in GT Sport. I just feel like the track's too wide. I think it just needs to be like, look at the width of this track here. Bit of track here. It's growing on me, but still just not a fan. Soft tyres giving plenty of grip though, but they're going to struggle. I think. Not quite sure how to do the race setup for this one. I don't know whether I've done much practice, I'll be honest. Without weather, I think that throws it up to just a straight sprint of whoever can be fastest really. I don't know if anybody can, like, a full tank of fuel on soft tyres here is going to be tough work. From the test that I did, even on mediums it can be tricky work. The car can chew through the tyres. There are a few four-wheel drive cars in this, and I think they'll be competitive, but they may start to struggle when that tyre wear kicks in. So just trying to get a half decent banker lap in here. We're in the Ford Mustang, so these are cars that were drawn out and given to us. We had no choice over it. Not be the car that I would have chosen, I have to say, but it is what we've got. Final corner. Get that nose in, come on, turn. There we go. Drive for the line, somebody's already in the 217s. 219s. bit better through that first corner. It's hard to say how much you can cut in that first corner because it's just a white line really. No curbing there. Feels like there should be. Right, half decent first sector. And that's 3.5 tenths. Just winding her up. Get a good exit out of here now onto the bridge. Oh, was good, and then we had a kick of oversteer. Yep, lost 2.5 tenths of it there. Should be annoying. See, the tyres show, it seems to show quite a bit of wear now, but maybe the drop off isn't as drastic as it used to be. Try and carry as much speed through there as possible because it's a long straight down here. Gain back another 10th. Right, down into this bottom hairpin. Carried a bit too much speed through the apex and just washed out wide. Through the S as we go. Now, cock that up. Yeah, there we go. So I think we'll pit on this lap. New set of tyres, and we'll pop let's say a lap worth of fuel in there, so it gives us 2 flying laps. That'll do. Right, so it should be able to serve this penalty on this out lap. Just trying to, how much time we've got. Right, we've already used 10 minutes of the qualifying, so we need to kind of get a shuffle on really. I don't want to put too much stress through these tyres because they're brand new. I'm going to take it easy. Got plenty of space behind us, so we're not going to get in anybody's way. Probably done with putting a little bit less fuel in. Just try and keep tyre wear to a minimum. I don't know how we're sitting 4th. People just maybe must not have pushed or made mistakes. Trying to minimise this tyre wear here. Right, let's try and burn some fuel down to this hairpin. Try and lighten up the car a little bit, ready for the push laps. I'll back off. Last couple of corners that we'll take it slowly through, serve this penalty, and then we're gonna get on it for the final corner. Right, let's go for it. Right. There we go. Right, half decent exit. Right, need a push now. We've left plenty of time from ourselves on the table. It's 1.3 seconds to the pole. although I think we left time on the table. I don't think we left 1.3 seconds. So let's push now, 2 laps. And that should take us to almost the end. I think those are probably our last 2 push laps, to be fair, before qualifying's over. Come on, a bit too deep into that corner there. First sector up 0.2. I think we was up 3.5 last time, so definitely not great. Hesitated there, just worried about getting that kick of oversteer again. Yeah, lost nearly 0.2 out there, just not being aggressive enough. Oh, almost clipped the wall there. Not great through there again. Not doing well here. Found the 10th. There's a lot more in it. Down to 5th as other people have gone faster. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's ruined the lap. Absolutely ruined it. Right. We've got one last shot at this, really. Right. Come on. Need to pull it together. Oh God, look at that. An awful start onto the lap. Absolutely ruined the final corner. Pressure's getting to us. Right, let's attack this first corner. I think I went over the white line there. Oh, God's sakes. Right. How much time have we got? We've got 6 minutes left, so we've just got to get this out lap done and get a decent lap under our belts. This is really poor. Right, come on, we can do this. There's so much time we've left on the table here. Right, we need to preserve these tyres. Completely forgot here. We need to preserve these tyres, but we need to burn fuel. So I'm just going to leave it in 3rd gear. Sorry for headphone users if we can hear the car bouncing off the limiter. Got some space behind us. I want to try and burn as much of this fuel as possible. Without putting as little stress through the tyres as possible. Looks like there's a big gaggle of cars coming up behind us, so we may need to just stay well out of the way of this. Don't want to get in anybody's way. They're probably all going to go a lot faster soon. Right, 4 minutes still left to quali. Come on then. We can do this. There they come. Just gonna stay well out of the way. In fact, I'm going to go to 1st gear, just stay well out of the way of this conga line of cars. that it? Right. Let's get our lap in then. Come on. Let's do it. Final corner. Need a good exit out of it. That's better. Tyres are in decent shape. Let's push now. We're down to 7th out of 14. Right. If we can catch one of those cars up ahead, that'd be fantastic. Nice bit of slipstream would be handy. Had to be patient there on the apex because I didn't want to cause another penalty. There we go. Right, that's actually purple. I don't know how I've managed that. Take the slipstream, Scott. So it's no longer purple now, though. Oh, understeer mid corner there. And a chunk of understeer there as well. Right. Oh man, lost time again. Just not stringing it together at the moment. Right, need to get this S's and the final corner right this time. Yeah, just about. Four. Almost put it in the wall. That's a better final corner. Right, let's see where this takes us. What was that, 18.8? Right, let's see if we can go any faster. Ah, track limits. There's not enough time to do anything else with that. Unfortunately, that's annoying. Right. Just gonna see if we'll get some more practice. That looks like 6th is the best we can hope for in qualifying. Have to look forward to the race, see if we can move up. So Scott is 1/10 ahead of us, so that's a good sign. If we think he's in the Renault Megane, so he's going to be very fast for the corners, but I think if we can catch him up on a straight, get a bit of slipstream, he may struggle to hold us back. This guy's going to be very good on tyres though, and fuel. Come on, turn in. No, just not getting that front end to bite right now. There you go. You can see that, so that I just clipped that wall there. You can see I've got rear right damage, and my steering's kind of all knocked out of the kilter. Evens only back on top end. Right. How much longer have we got left to qualify? It says 21 minutes, so quali should be done. That's us into the wall. Come on, quality should be done. Other people, are they going faster? If they are, that's a bit unfair. I kind of aim to finish at 20 minutes mark. So I think everybody's kind of congregating, so looks like everybody's gave up time-wise. Wow, I think if you get any damage in this race, you're going to really struggle. God help us when it gets wet and little mistakes can end up in barriers. This damage. Wow, steering's actually shaking. Let's do some donut showing. Oh, there we go. Practice is ending. There we go. Right. Oh, Logitech, calm down. Calm down. Wow. Right. Race time. Where did we start? I forgot to look. So what's 7th? Look, 7th, yeah. 7th out of 14, so right in the middle. Right. Radar on. Handbrake on. Looks like that Ferrari up the front jumped the start. Golden Brownie's already through. 4-wheel drive, bro. Somebody on my outside, give him space. Oh, it looks like our Mustang teammate. Right. White Shark Gym ahead. Everybody doing that jitter dance. Oh, sorry. Oh, just about held on. Wow. Got taken advantage of there. Right. Golden Brownie, can we keep up with the Alpha is the next question. Right. Alpha's pulling strong. I think the Alpha's pretty fast acceleration, but then it definitely loses out on the top end. Just being really late on the move there. That's a Megane, so that's probably why. Right, can we get the slipstream and Golden Brownie in now? Right, we are starting as a soft, so we've got to be careful with these tyres. Don't want to absolutely blow them away. Don't feel like we're catching Golden Brownie that much until round about now. Now we're starting to catch. Now we're on the back of him. Wow, that wall comes up so quickly next to that corner. Golden Brownie not quite getting to the apex on the final corner there. Right. Can we put them under some pressure? Yeah, slipstream's kicking in now. Bottled it. I wasn't quite sure where to brake with. Oh no! No! Damn it! That's our race ruined. Oh my life, that's what I said not to do. Right, all the way down to the last. Look at that. Engine, suspension, aero damage. It will fix itself, but it's not going to fix itself for a long time. There's the engine damage fixed. The other bits and pieces, there we go. Now they're fixed. Oh man, that's ruined. It's looking good. I think we could have taken 6th from Golden Brownie there. That's what I did in qualifying, wasn't it? Just ran a bit wide there and the car flipped off into the wall. Right, well, let's enjoy it. Let's go for the win. Well, go for the win. We ain't get the win. Let's go for a fast race time. We're going to be able to come from the back, see if we can pass a few cars. So we're 18 seconds behind the leader already, 5.7 behind next place. Let's see how much of an inroad we can make into that. Right, 3.3 laps left of fuel. Oh, come on, don't slide the tyres like that. That's just, oh, just chewing away the life of the tyres. Oh, somebody going slow here. What's that? High key. Right. Right, let's settle into a rhythm then. Need to make back a little bit of fuel here. Right, we're going. I want to try and do 5 laps on these soft tyres. We are catching the gaggle ahead. Right, let's keep on pushing then. It's not over until the fat lady sings, as Will Smith once said. She ain't singing at this point. She's clearing her throat, but she ain't quite singing. Right, so it looks like Pikey is on a similar sort of pace to what we've got. Oh, looks like they're fighting up ahead. No, I am an absolute buffoon. Absolute buffoon. The thing is, we've still got to push because we need to save, catch these guys up ahead, but we need to save fuel at the same time. Absolute buffoon. Come on, damage. Fix yourself, because I think this is also causes extra tyre wear. The geometry is all over the shop and scrubs. Oh my life, more damage. Oh, that car's all over the shop. Right, man, I am throwing away time and possibilities here. Right, concentration. Look at that nice fight up ahead. We can catch that. Down the hill we go. Right, come on, let's push. Still need to save fuel though. Yeah, sorry about that, Chris. Not doing well so far. Nice to see you again though. Yeah, I've got to speed it up. I'm just, I think this is ring rustiness. Been doing too much driving cars in the real world and not enough digital driving. Come on. But we can catch these three up here. What's that? 13th, 12th, 11th, and there's 10th down in the hairpin. So I want a top 10 at a minimum. Yes, our Nick, we caught him up quite a lot through that hairpin there. Have to take it easy through here. Let's just settle into a rhythm. Right, need to save a little bit more fuel. Oh, somebody's in the pits already. I think that's Ramraf. I think he's also in the Mustang, yeah. So he's not doing so well with the fuel usage. Come on. So top 10 at a minimum here. These guys are fighting. See if we can creep up on them. Gone in deep. I don't think this is going to be a good place to make a pass though, coming down into these fast S's. Don't know whether Pete Gibbs will know we're here. We'll try it. Oh, just running to the limit there. Right. Let's see if we can get Nick. So that Subaru's definitely fast in a straight line. Whoa! Car getting a bit squirrely there. Tyres are starting to feel quite second hand. Oh, deep into there. Right, let's get on the power. Right, getting the slipstream of Nick here. Down the inside. Made it to the apex. He's going to try and go down the switcheroo. Not quite. Right. That's the leader into the pits. I expect quite a few people to be pitting on this lap. There we go, we're going in. Nick caught up quite well through there. Right, going to the medium tyre. Don't know how well this is going to go, but what am I driving? Driving the Ford Mustang. You'll see it coming into the pits now. There we go. So I don't know whether taking a full tank of fuel is going to be wise here. I'm feeling, I've just done 5 laps on the soft, I'm feeling doing 10 laps on the medium. I think full tank is 12 laps. Yeah. So we're going to take 10 and a bit laps of fuel, just in case. There you go. And then we're going to go for 10 laps. Oh, the Subaru's going to get us here. Yeah, it's got the 4-wheel drive. Tyres up to temperature. Maybe a bit quicker than us. Oh, we're going to get the better X out there though. Come on. Pull alongside. Got our nose ahead. Oh. Always run wide behind us. Whoa, if you run too wide, you'll hit that barrier and that'll be game over. Right, what's the gap? 6.6 to Mac ahead. Right, let's see if we can start to push into that. Need to get a nice rhythm without mistakes. Settle into it for a 10 lap stint on the mediums. Looks like Waste managed an extra lap on his softs and fuel. Right, we've already caught Mac up on this lap. Looks like Rick GTR also went the extra lap as well. Good work there. Yeah, we got the Ford Mustang, and it was chosen at random, so it was not my choice. I suppose I was happy as long as I didn't have a Subaru. Can't drive a Subaru, refuse, but would have preferred something else. Mustang was not my first choice. Just not really a car I've used much. That was really poor through there, and look at that. That was a great lap up until that point. We've caught up Mac quite a lot on this lap as well. Thing is, I think the Subaru will start to struggle on its tyres later in the stint. But if he can do the pace, well, in the slipstream we really can push on to the back of them. Back off, try and get the exit. Whew. Wow, backed off way too much there. I have no faith in Subarus. I've owned an Evo, always been an Evo fan, and owning an Evo just, I think, increased the desire not to want a Subaru ever in my life. That's which side of the fence I fall, I'm afraid. So, on the random draws, happy with. I did say I don't want a Subaru, and the second one that I didn't want was the Ford, and we have the Ford Mustang. So it is what it is. We do with what we've got. Getting absolutely dropped by the leaders, it has to be said. But we are catching Mac up here. Oh no, come on. That was messy there. See, the Mustang does that like bouncy bobble through that corner there and just lifts the front tyres off the ground. There we go, that's better through the final corner. Right. Struggling for a bit of pace here. Right, 13th. Still got 42 minutes left, so plenty of racing left. Gotta try and make sure we don't overwork these tyres as well. Ooh. Is that Max kind of conceding the place there? And there, wasn't quite sure what was happening there. Maybe he's got some contact and some damage there. Right, we need to close back up on this Subaru now. I don't know how far Scott's in a little bit of a group further down the road. by the looks of it on the radar. Oh no, come on. Just tap that wall there. Come on. Understeer City there. That, look at that, it's just killed our speed. What happened to him? Yeah, it looks like a little bit of contact, like what we've just done there. To explain it to you, Chris, so basically there was an update for Gran Turismo 7, when was it? Day before yesterday. And in some of the high ranked lobbies, basically people were grinding along the walls to go faster. And they've updated it, and basically what they've done, they've increased the tyre wear pretty much across the board on all the cars, but also they've made damage happen at the slightest touch with the barrier. And I think the idea of that was to stop people doing this kind of grinding round on the Armco of certain corners. The side effect of that is you touch one of these walls, you're done. Like, you get that kind of damage. Now we do have damage on light, so it does repair itself and the car comes back, but it's lost time. So we need to catch up to the Subaru up here. Right, looking at our times, we are all over the shop. Practice, I was doing a lot better than this. Just the pressure of it being in a race, maybe. That was better through there. See, my front tyres are starting to show signs of wear, so hopefully that Subaru ahead's showing even more signs of wear. We can start catching. He's got P. Gibb ahead, who's just come out of the pits, so he'll probably have fresh tyres, but he might have a good glug of fuel aboard. No, same fucking wall. Ah! Now, Chris, I'm just not doing, like, literally I am not. Oh man, I'm doing awful here. Really not had much practice, it has to be said, and I am not driving well. I think even if all other 11 drivers hit the wall and ended up with damage, I don't deserve anything from tonight's race so far. Got 38 minutes to change that, but so far I do not even deserve a top 10. Just driven very poorly here. You can see that gap to the RS Subaru's opened up to 5.7 seconds. And the thing is, you can lose 2 seconds like that easily, but making up 2 seconds takes laps and laps and laps of consistent driving. Ran on the grass there, and that would have been a spin round and end up in the barrier again. Thing is, look at that group just ahead of P. Gibb and the Subaru. There's a big group of cars, so if we can catch up to these, we could get back in this. You can definitely report this piss poor performance. It's exactly that, absolute piss poor. So, oh come on, don't hit that wall. Thing is, I've hit this wall down here 3 times in this race. In practice, I think I clipped it once. So evidently just not doing what I was doing in practice at all. See, it's like Pete Gibbon. I think he went really long on his first set of tyres, so I think he's probably doing fuel saving. That's why we're catching him. But that probably means he's going to do less stops than us. Right, we're down to half fuel already. The car's starting to get lighter, but tyres are going off. No, come on, car, come back. Yeah, good girl. There we go, that's a bit more tidy. I think 10th is possible. Or, like, the way I think about it is, I've fucked up a few times. It's easy enough for somebody else to do exactly the same mistakes as what I'm doing. So if I can go for the rest of the race without mistakes, then hey, we can close that gap. So we need a nice clean end of this stint here. See how the tyres are after the stint. Also, yellow flag, so that means somebody sent it a bit too hard. Oh, that's Rick. He was right up at the front earlier. And there's Pikey. Looks like he's also had some issues. Maybe he collected him. Oh, too deep. Right, so 5.3 to P Gibbs. Luckily that was 2 freebies right there. So we need to keep the hammer down, keep on pushing. It looks like the guys up ahead, Ramraf and P Gibb, are side by side. Did I see? Looks like they are. So can we close that gap while they're fighting? So 5.2 is a gap. Okay, somebody's there, just popped up it in the pits. Almost ended up in the wall again. Right, that's White Shark Jim in the pits. So he's stuck with the soft tyres. So he's evidently very comfortable with the tyre wear. Yeah, we're up into the top 10. Now we just need to... Mummy's gone to the pub. So now we just need to focus on keep it nice and smooth. Keep it nice and flowing. We are catching P Gibbs still. I think we've got the pace to catch him. Check on the pace of White Shark Jim behind us. So Pikey's managed to get past White Shark. White Shark's just pitted. Looks like they're fighting out of that corner there. Oh, that's getting a bit tricky, that corner there now. It's getting even trickier. Almost clipped that wall again. It's going to cost us a bit of speed down here, but we are catching P Gibb down here, just about. So So the leader went to mediums like we did. So our strategy isn't a million miles away. But he is pitting now. How much fuel have we got? We've still got 3.5 laps. So is that front left going to last 3 laps is the question. Whoa, touch and go through there. Quite a few people are pitting at the moment. Looks like some people going shorter stints but going on the softer tyre. That front left is my concern at the moment. Yeah, that gap is definitely coming down, Chris. Come on, we can do this. This corner's going to struggle with that front left. Lift off nice and early, get the car in. There we go, nice and smooth through there. It looks like P-Gib may have upped the pace a little bit, because he's now hovering about the same. Got on the brakes a lot early for that corner there, just didn't have the confidence at the front end. Yeah, look, P. Gibbs now starting to stretch away from us though. Yeah, I think seventh is flattering us at this point because of strategy. I think there's some fast cars behind us that are probably bearing down at us on us at a rate of knots. I think if we can keep this going, what we might do a soft tyre stint, a medium tyre stint and then end on some softs. I think that might be doable. Like we've got just under half an hour left. Thing is, if we can push it though, so a full tank of fuel will do us 12 laps. It's 2 minutes a lap. So I think if we can use all this fuel, pit, we could almost go to the end on the medium tyres. Maybe 11 laps on them. Yeah, P. Gibbs put the hammer down. Found some pace. Maybe he was struggling. Maybe he's absolutely brimmed the car and he's struggling, or it was fuel save and he's now decided not to. Right, White Shark Jim is catching us, I think. Yeah, we're losing time now. That front left is getting down low now. Let's see, fuel wise, 1.8 left. There we go, that's more smoother, more smooth. Right, if we do another lap by the time we get to this end last lap, that'll put us on around 24 minutes. Which is right in the range of doing 12 laps, but the tyres are going to be dead by the end of that. So if we say there's roughly about 12 laps left of this race, what about if we do, we know we can do 5 on the softs. What about if we put a 7-lap stint in on the mediums? And then a cheeky 5 at the end. I think it's bounced your comment there, Chris, about Pete Gibb being a see you next Tuesday down the pub. Seemed to have evened out the gap now, but yeah, let's see what we can do. I think what we'll do, we'll go aggressive, get this lap done. If we say 12 more laps by the end of the next lap, it's probably going to be 11. Let's stick 7 in the car, stick a set of mediums on again, and then that'll make us a little bit lighter on the mediums weight wise, and then if we get to the end of the tyres, all the fuel will switch over, go to the softs and be nice and racy at the end. All the way down to second that time. Look at that front left though, that front left is crying in pain right now. It's going to get more around here as well. There we go. I'll accept your comment there so everybody else can see as well. It's hard to tell what people's strategy is. Look at the gap Pete Gibbs put into us now. What's catching him? Wow, that was really good through there. The front left is absolutely dead. Oh, that's understeer though from tyre wear. There we go, let's get her in. Right, set of mediums on, and we're going to stick 7 laps in it. 7 laps of the old fuel, and we're going to go aggressive. It's 23.5 minutes left. Right, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7 and a dash. Right, where's that bring us out? Back down to 13th. Right, back down to 13th, but I'm hoping we can be racy. So 5.8 is the gap. Let's go aggressive. Let's see what we can do. It looks like the cars up ahead, they are quite grouped together, so hopefully they'll start fighting. That'll allow us to get in on the act. Right, tyres are starting to come up to temperature. 7 laps, yeah. We'll go 7 laps, and then whatever we reckon is the last section we'll do on the soft tyre. Hopefully other people will be on very worn out tyres by that point and trying to get it to the end. Right, that was a good exit out there. Look, we are catching the Subaru up ahead. Look at that, there's a conga of them, there's 3 of them up there. We need to get onto the back of these guys up here. Pounce while they're fighting. a lot on this second half of this lap. Oh, it's coming up quickly there. Somebody in the pits, that's Mac up ahead in the pits, so he went to the hard tyre. So that's an interesting tactic. I think the hard tyre, oh it is, he is in a Nissan GTR, so four-wheel drive probably was going to be struggling with a bit of tyre wear there. Right, Golden Brownie, that's a name I haven't seen for a while in the race. He's up ahead, so maybe he's had some issues or he's fallen back as these guys were fighting. Oversteer coming out of there. Definitely driving a lot more aggressive on this set of tyres. Car does feel a little bit lighter on its feet, just that little bit less fuel in there. Come on, push, 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 push. What's my car of preference? In this championship, I think what I wanted was the Toyota Supra. I think it's a car that would have suited the way I was going to drive, or to drive. Either that or the Nissan GTR. I think the GTR, I'm normally quite good with four-wheel drive cars. Not the understeer of four-wheel drive doesn't bother me too much. So I would have gone for the Nissan GTR. I think for driving experience, the Alpha would have been great to drive, but it just, for me, it just doesn't have the top end. I think in the races, anything for straight, you'd be cursing the Alpha, going, I'm getting these magical exits, but I'm just going to get swallowed up. And that's what Golden Brownie's got ahead. It's the Alpha. I think, like out the slow corners, he's loving life. But anything with a longer straight, he's going to be cursing the choice, or what he's been given. Now there's another person back into the pits. A couple of people head into the pits. Alright, we're on to Golden Brownie here. Let's give him a little flash so he knows we're coming. That's Scott up ahead of Golden Brownie, who we qualified just behind. Put off Golden Brownie a little bit, going down into these fast S's. Oh, he's already on the brakes. Go. See, pulls so well out of these corners, but then look at this. Even on the slipstream, we're already starting to pull across. That's where the Alpha's going to struggle. Good move. Wow, Scott's 17 seconds down the road. Don't think that's the kind of gap we can catch, really. Right, 17.4. Let's see what we can do. Manual or automatic. You know what? I've never really tried a very fast automatic car, but I've always had manual cars. They are a lot more engaging. I do every now and then look at a Golf R and go, it'd be nice to try a DSG gearbox. Looks good fun. Took my GR Yaris to Santa Pod a couple of weekends ago to the drag strip, and that was good fun. Although you see that having a manual car, there's a lot more to do. feel a lot more involved, but then there's also so much more to go wrong and think about. Right, at the moment it looks like we're currently lapping the same kind of pace as Scott. It's still 17.4 seconds ahead. Yeah, right now this must say I'm driving with the flappy paddles, so you can drive with the automatic in Gran Turismo 7, but it's nowhere near as fast and competent as if you just shift yourself. Got that nice rev on to taco across the top of the speedo, so it tells you when to shift. So yeah, just shift up when it flashes at you. Some cars you have to shift up earlier. I don't think this is one of them. I don't know if the guys behind need to pit. Oh, it looks like we've jumped P. Gibb in the pits. So we pitted before he did. Looks like we're putting some good laps and we've managed to jump him, so he's now behind us, but we've definitely got to stop. How long's left? Where are we looking? Where am I looking? Like top there, 15 minutes left, so conceivably he can go to the end with whatever he's just pitted on. So with us definitely having to make another stop, we need to put some time in him now, but also not make mistakes, get ready for be able to push in the last section. A couple more people ahead in the pits again. Too deep in the final corner there, throwing away a load of time. There's a GR Supra, that's what I would have preferred to have. Right, I'll check, and on the next straight we'll check how much fuel we've got left. Oh no, he's off. I'm gonna have dirty tyres as well. That's annoying. Silly mistakes. Just got a bit of understeer. Flicked me off. Come on, turn. There we go. Clean up these tyres. I think that probably cost us about 2 seconds. White Shark Jim's right on us now. Catching us hard. Fifth, yeah, it's lulling you into a false sense of security. Look at how many cars there are directly behind us on the scanner, and we have to pit. There's no way even if we went full fuel save, we ain't making it to the end. How much? Two laps left. We've got 12 minutes, so we've got 4 minutes of driving left. So I might pit 1 lap early, so we can spend more time on the softs. We'll see how the next lap goes. See what kind of lap time we can pull out in the next lap. If it's good, then we'll do the extra lap. If it's not, then we'll pit next lap. See, that one's cost us a bit of time. That's down into the 22s. We needed to be around the 20s. P-Kib's going to get us at, and I don't know if we can go fast enough on our new softs to catch up basically a pit stop gap. Gone aggressive though, so it's all in our hands, not trying to save tyres and hold people off. Click the barrier there, barrier, it's caused a bit of damage there, steering's off a bit. White Shark's on us. Yeah, this is not a great lap again. Right, yeah, we're going to pit this lap. We'll stick a nice fresh set of sticky soft tyres on, and then we're going to go for it. Lead is in, so he's evidently doing something similar to what we're doing. Hard on the brakes for the hairpin. Get that nose in, come on, turn. Right, yeah, so he's gone on to the softs and he's going to finish up. So 9 minutes 30 left. So let's say that's 4 or 5 laps. So we'll stick in 40% fuel. That should be enough for 5 laps. Hopefully a nice short stop. Come on then, we can do this. Oh. Right, come on, come on, get these tyres changed. Come on, 20, 30 and 40, there we go. Right, just under 9 minutes to go. So where's that put us back out? We're 11th now. So after last pit stop we was 13th. So we have caught up a bit. Yeah, we've got past Ramraf. Right. Now if we push these tyres too hard for 5 laps, they are going to struggle on the final lap. But in the same vein, we need to push enough. So 5 seconds to the Subaru ahead. There you go, that's nice and smooth there. Taking 2 seconds out of the Subaru just for that twisty section there. So I can see the cars up ahead. Let's try and push on. Potentially also, if anybody's miscalculated their fuel, has to start fuel saving towards the end. Potentially bring us back into this. Try not to scrub the tyres across the surface. Try and be as gentle as possible right now. Mustang, there we go. Right, you can see we're catching that. Subaru up ahead. So that was a competitive lap. Right, he's holding 10th, which we said after our issues that would be what we're aiming for. Messed up the first corner, that's a little bit of time loss. Right, 5 minutes less, last 5-6 minutes. Just need to keep this pressure up. Looks like some cars are fairly close to each other up ahead, so it's always introduces possibility for contact, possibility for mistakes to be made. Right, gap down to 4.3. Subaru's still looking like it's a pretty competitive car at the moment. Understeer there, not a good exit. I think we've lost time there. Right, this is going to be a tough fight all the way to the end here. Trying to be as fast as I can on the steering, but yet as smooth as possible. Just try and keep these tyres from getting too hot. Oh, we've clipped the wall, damn it. That's cost us time. Oh, look at this. It looks like the Subaru up ahead is catching these guys up ahead as well. So this fight could get even tastier, but we need to cut out mistakes like that, or we just clip a wall, because that's just costing us so much time. Right, 3 minutes left, so that's basically got 2 laps left. How much fuel I've got? I've got 3 laps worth of fuel. So we did put a slight dash too much fuel in the car. But that means right now we just need to push it all out. Yeah, look, everything's closing up ahead. Whether we've got enough laps though, I don't think we do. Come on, let's go. Almost clipped that wall again. Right. Come on, push, 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 push. Alright, we can definitely catch, that's for sure. I just don't think we can catch quick enough. Cat, leave that camera alone, please. Oh, pushing hard there through the final corner. Almost made a mistake. Right, this will be the final lap then. 1 minute 43, not enough time to do another lap. Right, I can see them, look at them, just there. Come on, let's fight to the end. Last lap. Come on, power. looks like that Subaru's just had the measure of me, really. Close to that wall then. Come on. I think had we not made the massive mistake that we made, I think between the 5th and the 7th would have been possible. I think tomorrow's race we're gonna, next week's race we're really gonna struggle, because it's high speed ring, which should suit the car, but with random wet weather. So 4-wheel drive cars are gonna be very strong through there. Oh God, look at these guys just up ahead. This, if we had another lap, which we do have the fuel for, could have been right on these guys here. See, this is our final lap. Come on. Yeah, he's got us. Oh man, gutted. Good racing. Yeah, I think, yeah, 6th, 7th would have been where we could have ended up if we hadn't messed up. It's good fun. It's nice to be back streaming and trying something new, trying some racing. Looks like the top 4 completely broken away. Had it easy. Ramraft coming in behind us in 12th, and the other Ford, Nick and Mac in the WRX and the GTR. GTR still out in the lead though, doing really well. It's a long lap here, so bear with us guys and girls, because it'll be interesting to see how things end. I'm just going to quickly check the social medias. Hope you guys all enjoyed the racing though. It wasn't the most eventful, and it was full of mistakes by myself. Wow, look at that, only 3.9 seconds between first and second. Nice. There we go. 11th, not great, but it's not last. Take some learns from this, and yeah, let's have a quick look at the where the final results. Where have they gone? Not race shop, not that. How do you see event? No, not event settings. Let's save the replay. Where does it? It doesn't show us the results. I'm pretty sure we'll just say congratulations to the top 3. Oh, they're at the top now, which was then Weiss, I'm pretty sure. Oh, right. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the stream. It's nice to be back after a long time without doing a stream. Thank you very much, Chris, for your help and encouragement in the chat. It was very humbling, and definitely helped. Gave me something to talk to for the last hour, and I'll catch up with you soon, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, goodbye and have a good night.